Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Wednesday, the 19th of November 2025. This is my weekly analysis video where I have a look at some of the Forex pairs and a couple of cryptos. I'm trading on the 8-hour DCA charts. All right, I'm in Vietnam, Da Nang, Vietnam. It is local time. It's 12:23 p.m. right now. My next candle for the 8-hour charts is at 1 p.m. So in another, what's that, 30, 40 something minutes. So this could be things change by the time I publish this video. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So I hope everyone's week's going okay. This is all manual trading. This is the 8-hour charts. You can go to my shared spreadsheets. This is, you can't see it, but there's a sheet down the bottom here called 8-hour DCA. Here's the most recent trades, today being the 19th. So there's been 3 new trades, Bitcoin, Ethereum and Euro Aussie. That was from this morning. So we're up to trade 399, so nearly at the 400 trade mark. I commenced this mid-January this year, this spreadsheet. So it's going all right actually, except for one pair that you'll get to. So let's have a look at the charts. We'll go to the 8-hour charts. This is my watch list. This is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. I'm not a trade signal provider. I just use, this is going to be my disclaimer. Don't follow me blindly. I'm not giving trading or financial advice. This is just what I'm doing trading. If you're going to trade the same way, do your own due diligence. Have a look. You know my rules. So it's pretty simple. This is TradingView. I do all my actual trading on MT5. So this is the 8-hour charts are spread over 2 accounts, a prop firm and one of my DCA accounts. All right, let's get into it. Now, this is, all right, we'll go down the list here. This is the Oz CAD in a sell trade here. It's probably, like I said, we've only got about, there's a 34 minutes and 52 seconds to the next candle. All right, so we're just adjusting this because it's, see, now these were trend lines that were possibly setting up for divergence. Now that it's no longer valid, so I just delete them because they've both gone past the level where they're no longer divergence. Probably extend this trend support level across. We've got a bit of a support level there. So we're in a sell. Now with this is the DCA. So my main, it's like the high probability and divergence trading methods from books. I still use the QMP filter dots, which is these red and blue dots on the price chart. But the main trade I'm looking for here is based on the QQE. So we come down here, this is the QQE. Go to the settings. Instead of being 183, it's 7, 14 and 1. So that's my settings. These are my levels, the 60, the 50, the 40. So the 60 is the top one. The 50 is like the center line or the 0 line on the MACD Platinum. And the 40 is the bottom line. So what I'm looking to do is sell when it's above the 60 level and buy when it's below the 40 level. And my target for each is the middle, the 50 level. So that's my main trade. Now we've still got the high probability type set up with the MACD Platinum. I still take these trades. Now I only take these trades under a few circumstances. If I'm hedging something that's not going right on my QQE trades, these are called QQE trades. These ones are called MP trades. Just separate indicator, QQE obviously, MP, MACD Platinum. Like this one was a sell here. It was an MP, S1, so sequence 1. And even though it wasn't above the 60 level in the QQE, it's a valid high probability setup. And there's a resistance level on price. So I only take these standalone if there's some sort of resistance or support, or there's some divergence or some big round number or something like that, something significant. So I took a sell there. So as the MACD Platinum through the 0 level, because it's an MP trade, just close half, drag my stop down. I can probably bring my stop down a little bit lower. So I can't lose on this trade at the moment. So looking good. That's the Oz CAD. Oz Swiss. Now this was an MP trade here, MP S1. So there's this little support level here. So when I took this trade, a little bit tricky this one because the buy signal was actually here and it's gone up and it's come back down and it's sort of bounced off that level. So it bounced off there, then bounced off there, and because that buy signal is still valid, took the buy based on that support level, and it's gone against me straight from the get-go. Second buy in here. Now the QQE's gone below the 40 level, so now, and the MACD platinum's still below the 0 level, so I'm basically going to aim for that 50 level there. My break even for both trades, remember this is dollar cost averaging, and I'm using the sequence of 1, 3, 5, 8, 13, which means this first trade was for 0.1, this second trade is 0.3. Hence my overall break evens like only a third, not even a third up to the, so it's that yellow dash line there. I'm not concerned because we're still below, both the indicators below the 0 and 50 levels. Aussie New Zealand, I was in a couple of sells here, so I took 3 trades. So the first one was here, definitely well above the 60 level. There was Divergence also. Took a second trade in here, then took a third trade. I didn't really need to take the third trade because I was already in profit from the first 2, but because this was a QQE and it was still above the 50 level, I took the trade anyway. Might as well load up when the opportunity presents. Eventually went through the QQE 50 level in here somewhere. So instead of just closing number 1, number 2, or trade 1, trade 2, I normally leave whatever one's furthest away from the current price. That's the one I do my management on. So in this case, I closed trade 1 and I closed trade 3, and I just left, I did a partial close on trade 2, but left it with my normal base lot. Then we've got this opposite MACD platinum dot, so I've then closed another half in that trade. And stop in place, we're very close to being stopped out, but still can't lose on that trade. So Oz New Zealand proved to be a good winner overall. And in the meantime, we've got hidden bullish divergence forming there, which means if there was a buy signal and if that sell trade had been stopped out, I'd still take that buy. MACD platinum's a long way below the 0 level and there's hidden bullish divergence there, even though we haven't got into the oversold, oversold level below the 40. Aussie USD, nothing happening at all. See, this is a sell, it was a standalone sell, it was a valid high probability setup, but because there was no divergence there, there's no support resistance level, I didn't take it. I wasn't in the QQE trade, I just ignored it. And in hindsight, it probably would have worked out as not a bad trade. I would have closed in half in here and put the stop in place. This is a 65 cent level. Any green dash lines are normally big round numbers. In this case, it's a 65 cent level. If you watched any of my videos for the last couple of months, you know I've been talking about it. It's like an absolute magnet for the Aussie at the moment. BTC USD, Bitcoin, new buy signal this morning. Took the buy. It's below the 40 level, and Bitcoin's been below the 100,000 level for a couple of days now. So it's in, you know, that's a high up here somewhere, up here. That's 120,000 level, that's 100,000. So we're below, got regular bullish divergence, we're below the 40 level, take the buy. CAD Swiss in a buy, so it's a QQE buy. The good thing was the initial buy here was taken on hidden bullish divergence, so you can see it there. I'll get rid of these red lines so don't want to confuse you with extra. So the reason I left these green trend lines on, just to show you the hidden bullish divergence. So the first buy was there. I don't know, I'm not sure what happened, but I wouldn't have lost. There's another buy here. There's no actual divergence, but it's a QQE trade because it's below the 40 level. And what I'm trying to say here is this, because the MACD platinum is still below the 0 level, this divergence hasn't played out yet. Now it's heading up towards the 0 level on the MACD Platinum. It's also heading towards the 50 level on the QQE. So we're looking good, setting up. It's above the 20 SMA. That's that yellow dotted line there. Now, I'm just waiting for it to push through these lines. I'm not doing anything until it goes up through there. Ethereum, ETH, USD, very similar to Bitcoin, tend to move the same way. Again, there's divergence, regular bullish divergence. It's below the 40 level, so it's a QQE trade. QQE, S1, so it's just it marks up my sequences so I know where they start. Price and trade one. Big round numbers here, 4,000 and 3,000. So 3,000 there, 4,000 there. So I've got some support at that 3,000 level, even though price is going against me. But I like the fact that the QQE is down here. Euro Aussie took a sell this morning and it's just gone against me right from the get-go. It was an MP sell, looking at two things. One, there's regular bearish divergence, and you could make an argument that's a resistance level on price also. So there's a couple of things, and you know, the QQE was very close to 60 level, but it didn't reach it. But I like this resistance level and the divergence there. MACD Platinum's above the 0 level. Just took the sell, and it's going against me. Euro CAD looking pretty good here. Took a sell here. It was based on hidden bearish divergence. So looking for the MACD Platinum to go through the 0 level. It came very close to going through. If you look over here, the numbers, yellow number, I think got up to 59 something, 59.5 something. Didn't go through, so it's an MP trade. S2, trade 1. That should be trade 2 in there. So we're on trade 2. Just modify that a bit. Trade 2. So the second sell was here, still above the 0 level. Took a second sell. Break evens that yellow dash line. Dropped down nicely. I was hoping in the last 8 hours it dropped further because it looks like the MACD Platinum's going to be not quite there. Very close to going through the 0 level, but not quite. I might take some action there because the QQE is going to be through. Even though it's not based on that, I just want to play it safe and reduce my risk there. So what I'd do there is close trade 1, partial close on trade 2. So that trade 2 is for 0.3. I might close 0.2, put a stop in place pretty close to the entry, something like that. Euro Swiss in a buy, it's a QQE below the 40. I don't need any divergence or anything like that, but it's nice if it's there. It's not in this case, so it's just a nice trade. Targets that middle line, the 50 level. It's just going up nicely. Euro pound is a sell. It's a QQE. It's above the 40 level there. There is regular bearish divergence. Targets the white 50 level, and it's sort of heading close. It's dropped nicely. It's just gone sideways for a couple of days there. Euro yen, my problem pair. Still in these trades from down here. Got some profit in the bank, 3,286. I probably should do something about that and prune some of these lower trades here. Yeah, I'll get onto that one day. No rush. Other than the big negative swap fees on the sell side on this pair. So my last trade was this sell and it's gone against me. It's a yen pair. I shouldn't be trading it. I made mistakes early on this. There was opportunities to get out at break even a couple of times and I missed them or I ignored them for whatever reason. So I made some mistakes. These blue lines here is the gap that still hasn't been filled yet. I'm not sure of all the other yen pairs. There's elections in Japan back here and the market opened on a Monday, gapped. Normally gaps get filled, and by filled I mean price will come back into it. It came very close and bounced straight off. It went back up again, had another go and back up. I'm just curious to see when it's going to get filled, that's all. So we're in this bit of pain on the Euro yen. It's not the end of the world though because I'm making profits in every other pair. Euro New Zealand in a buy from back here. It's a QQE. It's gone up, trailing my stop. It's just gone sideways for a few days now. Took a sell in here. Couldn't do much else. So I've got a partial buy on, I can't lose on, and I've got a sell that it's losing. So if I close both trades now, I'd have an overall profit. But I want to play by the rules because this sell is a QQE, it's well above the 60. So now we've had a buy, so now I'd be looking for a second sell to try and get the price, build the QQE down to the 50 level there. Euro USD and a sell going nowhere fast. QQE targets the center line. There's also hidden bearish divergence there. Still above the MACD plate, still above the 0 level, and the QQE still above the 50 level with price just below my entry. It's going a bit sideways there. I think there might be some movement this week because the shutdown in the US was dealt with. I think tomorrow, it's Thursday, I think the non-farm payrolls, US employment numbers, haven't had them for a month or so, month and a half or whatever it is. So I think that will get the Euro USD moving one way or the other, I'd imagine. All right, pound Aussie in a sell from here. It was based, it's an MP sell based on hidden bearish divergence there. See the red trend lines? Now, took it and it's gone down nicely and could have made some profit there, but because I'm basing it on the MACD platinum, looking for it to break the 0 level, it didn't, even though the QQE did, but we're ignoring that. So then it's bounced up. There's a buy signal here, not valid, so I didn't take it. Now price has gone back up to this previous high, so I've drawn that trend line across there, the blue line, and hoping it'll come back down. It has been a red dot on the MACD platinum above the 0 level, hence the grey vertical line, but today, the last 8 hours just gone back up. So I'm not sure where it's going at the moment. Pound CAD. Now I'm in a few trades here. I took a buy in here. This is a QQE. There's a bit of support there, but it didn't quite come to it. Took a second buy on the trend line break. That's a trend line break. Took a second buy, thinking I might just push up here. It'd be great. It didn't. Murphy's Law just fell like a rock. Third buy in here. It's a valid buy signal. We still haven't even got above that 40 level yet. Then there's a fourth buy in here. My break even's that yellow dash line. We got up there a couple of times, even in here. It was through the yellow dash line, but we weren't quite through the 50 level. We didn't get through the 50 level until there. So where are we? On that, surprisingly, if you look at the yellow here, you think it's above it there. It's not, it's 46. There, it's getting close, it's 49.6. A smart person would have started reducing my trades. I've got 4 trades on, so I should be thinking I've got 4 trades on. Maybe I should take some action, reduce risk. But I didn't. I think I'll just give it one more candle, then that candle just dropped down. And it wasn't until that candle there, we're actually above the 50 level. By then it was too late, and it was a sell signal. So I've taken the sell. It's just it's a hedge type sell, and it's gone down. And for some reason I missed taking that buy. I don't know why I didn't take that buy. I should have taken that buy, and it's probably saved me a little bit. Technically I should have taken it, even though the MACD platinum's above the 0 level. Any QQE type trades, I should be taking every signal. So that's my bad. I should have taken that. It's probably been the dot above the 0 level that's thrown me. Then there's a second sell, which I took. So I'm in 2 sequences. I'm in a buy sequence with a break even, this yellow dash line up here. I'm in a sell sequence there, and the break even for that's this yellow dash line in here. So I'm in profit in the sell, but the MACD platinum's above the 0 level, so I'm not going to do anything on the sell until we get down here. So hopefully we can make a bit of cash on the sell side, then get back on the buy side. This yellow solid lines break even for all trades. So if the price just suddenly turns and shoots up, goes through that yellow solid line, I don't care about the sells because it was sweet. it drops down further. Look, I'm a little bit concerned about my 2 buy trades, but hopefully I'll make some profit on the sell side. And when it eventually turns, I can close out my sells, lock in a bit of profit, then take another buy to try and trade. That's the plan. Pound Swiss in a buy. It was a QQE S2. Aiming for the white line, hopefully. Heading in the right direction. Pound New Zealand. Now, I sort of made a couple of mistakes here, I think. Took a sell here, hidden bearish divergence, which is good. QQE, above it. Didn't really, couldn't take a buy there. There's a buy signal. I was thinking about getting out because we're, no, it's all right. I shouldn't have got out anyway because I'm just looking at it. To go through the 50 level, didn't go through the 50 level. No. So no, I didn't make any mistakes on the sell side. And the reason I took the buy trade was because the actual buy signal was here and it's gone against me and come back up, and there's been a blue dot on the MACD platinum below the 0 level. I was probably 1 candle late. I probably should have taken it there instead of there, which means I could have just closed out my sell trade, but I didn't. So I'm in sort of a no man's land. So I'm hedged at the moment. I've got 2 trades, the same position size, and they're just locking in a small loss. So I'm just waiting on a 3rd trade in any direction that's valid to clear those and just hopefully get out and reduce my risk. That's the Pound New Zealand. A little bit messy in there, and I probably could have done it better by getting into this second buy or seeing the buy, the blue dot there, MACD platinum below 0. I should have closed a sell. A small profit and be out. Pound USD, this is a good example of showing that this pair is going sideways in a sell here. Hidden bearish divergence, just absolutely going sideways. MACD platinum still above the 0 level, going nowhere fast. New Zealand CAD, a little bit messy on this one. Took a buy in here, so QQE. Second buy in there, still below. Went up. Break-even's the yellow dash line, a little bit hard to see. They're both the yellow solid line, yellow dash line, pretty close. So again, it was one of these ones where it shot up above, stayed above. But if you keep on looking at the yellow number, the 50 level doesn't get broken until we're back on that candle there, which is back below the break-even level. Then I get this sell, so I've taken this sell. It's an MP sell, so that's a hedge sell. There probably was divergence there. You could make an argument from there to there and there to there's hidden divergence, and it seems to have worked out well. I'll just draw that in. So from there to there, and same across there. So there is divergence there. Pretty decent actually. And so I took the sell, and it's going down nicely. So the sell's going to make some money. I'll watch the MACD platinum go through the 0 level. Hopefully it'll turn and we'll lock in some profit on the sell side and take another buy and get back up there. New Zealand Swiss in a buy, and it was looking all right. It was a QQE below the 40 level. Bit of regular bullish divergence, and it's gone up and broken through my entry, then come straight back down to it again. New Zealand USD in a sell here. It's an MP sell. You can see didn't get up to the 60 level, but there's hidden bearish divergence there. MACD platinum's above the 0 level. I'll take that sell heading in the right direction. It's good. My target, MACD platinum to the 0 level. USD CAD, took a buy in here, MP buy. Hidden bullish divergence there. And there's a sell signal which is not valid, so it wasn't even a valid hedge or anything like that. Couldn't do much with it. And then I've drawn these trend lines in. There's potential regular bullish divergence. So it's going to be the old 1, 2 and divergences, hidden followed by regular. And if we get a buy signal here, I'd love to take that and go up. So yeah, that's my plan. USD Swiss franc in a buy. It was a QQE, it's below the 40 level. There's also some divergence there, hidden bullish divergence. Targets the white QQE 50 level. It's heading up in the right direction. And another yen pair, USD Japanese yen. I've actually made some profit on the buy side so far, so it's not the end of the world on this. So in one sell here, it's QQE. We're still in QQE mode. We still haven't dropped below the 50 level at all. So trade 1, trade 2, trade 3. Break even's that yellow dash line. We're starting to look like turnover again. In the meantime, like a lot of the yen pairs, just a constant sort of regular divergence, in this case bearish divergence. So that's it, boys and girls, for the 8-hour charts. These are all done manually. I have got the EA set up on 8-hour charts on another platform, which I have hooked up with FX Blue. I just want to make sure everything's working fine on the actual setup, not so much the results. I think the results are going all right. We'll have a quick look over here. It's on another page. Refresh it just to see where we're at. So this is FX Blue, JAGfx DCA. Let's have a look. It's just a small account. It's a live account. Oh, don't be fooled by the 49,000 or whatever. It's actually a cent account, so it's only $450. But it just gives me something to play with, that's all. Makes it a bit easier. Trade small. We've only taken a few trades so far, so yeah, it's only early days. Like I said, it's only kicked off on the 12th. First trade was on the 13th. It's only the 19th. So that's that. That's the FX Blue. You can see my stats there. 100% win rate. Yay! There's the pairs. Some of the pairs is traded, one of each so far. It's only a very basic setup on 8-hour charts. A few pairs with just a risk reduction on the EA of one trade. It's aimed for 33 pips or something like that. It's a very basic setup. Just want to show the EA in action. That's all. All right, let's get back to it. All right, that's it. So if you do like the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Just track those spreadsheet, and if anyone's got any questions, just go to the feel free to join the Telegram channel or the Facebook group and fire away, or even send me an email. Everyone should know my email address. It's plastered through all my books and that, so it's all good. All right, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you good folk later. Cheers.